D&D puppet time.
Hi, my name is Redacted, and I'm here to tell you about the time I played D&D with my friends. And if you're wondering, 2 girls and 1 boy. Lucky, I know. Their names are Redacted, Redacted, and Redacted. That's right, I ain't telling you people anything because I don't trust any of ya.
Now, the story starts off with our players coming to the town of Heroes Town. They are here because a festival celebrating the legendary hero Jacqueline is happening in a few days. The festival is celebrating 2 things. 1, the founding of Heroes Town, and 2, more interesting, her defeat of the Dark Lord 10 years ago. Jacqueline is actually throwing a special ball for the nobles of the continent in the town's museum. Unfortunately, seeing how it is an exclusive event, it is invite only. Thankfully, our party is looking for some invitations, which is where we find them here. Now seems like a good time as any to introduce you to our characters. First, we have the unofficial leader who I foolishly approved his name. I regret that decision. A lot of you probably love that I approved it. Flatulous the Windy. A former dwarven soldier in the Darklet army. A level 1 fighter who fights with his great axe. Next is Nimby, the level 1 elven wild magic sorcerer who has gone into quite a bit of trouble with her haywire spells. And finally, a first level wizard gnome, Gardina, an entertainer who brings smiles to people's faces with her accordion. As our party enters the bustling walls of the Flaming Scotch, looking to snag some invites, they notice 2 things. 1, the bartender, looking around at the various patrons and guests, judgingly almost, as if he has a question on his mind. They also notice a man sitting in the corner wearing a pitch black cloak, staring death glares at all the various patrons. Let's talk to the bartender. Why? I want to get drunk. Well, he seems the friendliest. Okay. Also, we could always go talk to the shady guy afterwards. Okay. So they head off to the bartender. Hello, the name's G. Is that short for anything? Nope, just G. Huh, well, anyways, I'll take your strongest ale. Certainly. Long trip, I'm guessing. Yeah. Say, you folks look like you can handle yourselves in a fight. Am I right? Yes, you are. Then you may be interested in a little quest. So basically, the mayor, Jacqueline, he took guts. Lost an old artifact of hers, a dragon's tooth. Got stolen for some potion or something, I don't care enough to remember. But now she's commissioning any adventurer who can get her a dragon's tooth. Thankfully, there's a run right around here, maybe a day's walk. And she's offering tickets to her big fancy ball for whoever can get her one. Wait, how do you know it was a dragon? Yeah, are you sure it wasn't just like a really big lizard? Look, a few people from Millard said they saw a big dragon flying near here. And look, I personally really hate the mayor, but she is forcing every business to try to get her that damn dragon tooth. You understand? Okay, we're going to go talk to that shady guy over there. Wait, what? We just want to see if he has the easiest thing for us to do. Yeah, if yours thing's easier, we'll just come back to you. Wait, that's not how this works. Well, too bad. Bye. So, wanting to see what the stereotypically definitely not evil guy has to say, they head off to his table. Hello, weary travelers. Oh, hey, hi. You three look quite strong. By chance, are you interested in the mayor's ball? That's Yeah, we're actually looking for some tickets as a matter of fact. Then you may be interested in a small proposal of mine. Sure, shoot. In the circle of the elements. It's a day's walk from here. Now, there exists a light blue magic crystal. It's very hard to miss. I need that crystal. I would myself, but my body isn't what it used to be, and if you can get me there, I can give you free tickets to the mayor's mansion. What's wrong with it? Oh yeah, there's definitely something wrong with it. Fine. 10 years ago, the Dark Lord, when he stole the elemental orbs to try to rule the world, he left that crystal, also with a bit of his life force, in as a failsafe of sorts, if he ever died. But he also left a guardian there to guard and destroy whoever tried to steal the crystal. Okay, guys, I have a crazy idea, but it might just work. Cool. What is it? I have a set of stonecutter tools. I want to try to carve a dragon's tooth.
Now, me as a DM was internally screaming. But what was I supposed to say? That they couldn't even try? No, I couldn't even do that. So, with my players looking at me for just a few seconds on if they could do it, I said, sure, roll for it. I'll even give you advantage. But I just thought to myself, hey, I'll just make it so you need like a 20 in order to do it. Yeah, there's no way that will happen. Yeah. The first roll was a 5 or something. I honestly don't remember. It doesn't matter. But the second roll, can you guess what? Can you guess what from my obvious exaggeration in my voice? It was a natural 20. I cannot believe it.
So, after their first attempt, pathetic, I know, I described how he messed up his carving so bad that it almost reeked of garbage. But with a second roll, and the dice gods deciding to spit in my face and kiss his on the cheek, I describe as when he carved into the stone, it was as if the very soul of the earth was imbued into his carving, and it was as if real blood was coming out of his sculpture.
Surprisingly enough, this was not the craziest thing that happened that session. I haven't even told you about how they almost completely obliterated an old lady. But I guess I'll just say that for next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Because YouTube is telling me 100% of my viewers are not subscribed. Because this is my first episode. Because this is literally the first video I've made. So please, if you want to hear this really annoying bit from every YouTuber a tiny bit less, just subscribe. Don't even ring the bell, just subscribe.